Hi guys, it's Toni and it's Christmas time, so I want to show you my beautiful table setting this year, all from Dollar Tree. I'm going to show you how I put together this beautiful one-of-a-kind centerpiece, floral arrangement, and tablescape, all using items I picked up from the Dollar Tree. So let's start with my centerpiece. From Dollar Tree I picked up these nice decorative glass bowls. And since my colors this year are silver and blush, I was really happy to find these silver mercury glass jar lanterns at Dollar Tree. So I picked up about 4 of these. And I got a set of tea candle holders. I also picked up a few glass candlestick holders. So I'm going to start by turning my bowls upside down, and I'm going to remove all the handles from the candle lanterns. Using Gorilla Glue epoxy, I'm going to glue the mercury glass jars right side up to the bottom of the bowls. Then I'm gluing my 2 tea candle holders together bottom to bottom. While the glue is setting on those pieces, I'm going to make matching candlestick holders by gluing the glass candlesticks from Dollar Tree to the remaining 2 mercury glass jars. After the glue has set on my centerpieces for about 20 minutes, I'm going to glue and attach the small tea candle holders on top of the first half of the piece. Then I'm going to turn the other half over and glue and attach that on top of the tea candles. And then I'm going to gently place a large book on top of it to keep everything in place until it dries. So now that my centerpiece and candle holders are dry, I want to start working on my floral arrangement. The colors I'm using this year are silver, gold, and blush. So from Dollar Tree I picked up a few silver berries, green berries, and white sprays and pink cattails, a green grapevine garland. I picked up some white poinsettias and brushed in a little multi-surface pink paint to add a little blush to these flowers. I did the same to these white magnolia clips that I found at Dollar Tree. And I'm using a couple of magnolia branches I found on the ground in my neighborhood and then spray painted silver. Oh, and at Dollar Tree I found a bag of golden pine cones. Okay, so let's start putting this together. I'm going to start with 2 floral foams, and I'm going to tape that to the bottom of the bowl. Then to hide the floral foam and to fill up the bottom of the bowl, I'm using this green Excelsior. So first I'm going to clip my magnolia flower to my magnolia leaves right in the center, so it looks just like it is when it's growing on a tree. I'm adding my blush poinsettias to the other side, surrounded by magnolia leaves. Around the bottom I'm adding the green berries and grapevine garland. And then silver berries, some silver sprays, white sprays, some pink cattails. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, I usually cut the individual pieces off of the bouquet so that I could place them exactly where I want all over the piece. So right at the top in the center, I like to add some sticks to add a little drama to it. So I may cut these down a little when I put them on the table to see how they fit under the light. To add a little more elegance to this, I'm using the silver beaded kids necklace. And I'm using a few small clear glass gems. I'm going to put a little drop of hot glue at the end of the bead and attach the glass gem. I'm going to hold that for about 15 seconds And I think I'm going to add a couple more glass pieces to this. So I'm going to cut it again after the fourth bead and add another glass piece in between. And then on the end I'll do the same thing. So this is what I have. I used one long piece of bead and I did the same on both ends of the beads, and I folded it in half with one half longer than the other. I put a piece of wire around it and I am sticking it into the foam at the bottom of the floral piece. And I made two pieces like this for the arrangement. Now using the hot glue for this is not very permanent. If you pull on it hard enough, it will come off. But you can use E6000 glue or a stronger glue if you want to make it more permanent. And to finish it off, I added a few pieces of the golden pine cone. Now I think I'm ready to set my table. So to give my table a more formal look, I'm going to start with this white tablecloth that I already had. Since my colors are silver, gold, and blush, I picked up these golden table runners from Dollar Tree. Instead of placing one long table runner horizontally across the table, I'm placing two table runners vertically in the center of the table. Then I'm placing my centerpiece right in the middle. For my place setting, Dollar Tree had these really nice gold charger plates. They also had nice round silver decorative plates. To bring out the white in the tablecloth, I'm going to place a white dinner plate down first and then place the silver plate on top of that. To bring out the blush color in the magnolias, I'm using this peachy pink napkin that I already had. I found these at Goodwill about a month ago. So I'm going to fold these in half like a triangle and fold the two ends into the center so that it's shaped like a rocket. And then you're going to fold the bottom point towards the back. Fold that in half towards the back and then push it together and make it rounded at the bottom. And I'm going to take my Silver Kids bead. I'm going to wrap it around the napkin so that it fits tight around the napkin, and then I'm going to twist it once to make a little elegant napkin ring. And if you want, you can add some little glass beads to that to make it even more beautiful. But I'm going to just sit that right up in the center of the plate. And if you want, you can also lay these flat. So next I'm placing my silverware and some green stem Dollar Tree wine glasses. In the center of the table runners, I'm placing my silver candlestick holders that I made and my decorative Christmas trees that I also made using Dollar Tree pieces. Click here to see how these pieces were made. Then I used some Dollar Tree garland to make little round beds to hold a few Christmas ornaments. Now I have a really beautiful silver, gold, and blush Christmas table. And who would ever know that almost everything on this table costs only $1. Add me on Snapchat at Your House of Home and Instagram at Your House of Home TV for daily home, food, and gardening tips.